Hello, 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 and welcome to a What Went Wrong, but this one is a little different. I want to try something out to see if you guys can guess. So what went wrong, as I've explained, is just a pure display of the absolute RNG power of this game. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean solely for me. This RNG happens to everyone, including my opponents. So, what I want you to do for this one is to guess what went wrong for my opponent that put them in a very disadvantageous position. Now, obviously, of course, this is just a test, as a lot of first types of videos are. Tell me if you're okay, if you enjoy what went wrongs, but for the opponent, to kind of switch things up so it's not always just about me. Because obviously my opponents get bad luck as well. But yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. That would be very helpful. If you don't like it, I won't do another one, and I'll just do what went wrongs for myself. If you did like it and you like maybe like a mixture, just let me know. But let's jump into this one and see what went wrong for the opponent. So this is against Zodiac in the Invoke Guild in the Europe server. Lua is going to go first. There are going to be a couple of hints that will assist you in your decision making. So I am going to Soulburn, go into this Alencia, because I did not think that my Leica would be able to kill a Destina, obviously, because Destina is a chonky lass. So I'm just going to cut the world in half. It's not going to kill anyone, but it does a good chunk to the Aravi. The Aravi has 30k HP, which is ludicrous. She is reset on the S3, and she can't really go into Leica because that will trigger Karina, who will get very angry. The Destina is reset, which is interesting to me. Also considering the Destina is on Bastion of Hope, which makes me think that this Destina doesn't really have any ER other than what she gets from Carmen's passive, her own passive, the buff that she has, and her Bastion of Hope. Armin is also reset, so they're just going to provoke the Strays, which is probably the best decision, but Leica is here. But obviously, Destina now has all of her skills. This is a very chonky Destina as well. And if she S2s, she puts herself in a position, a very advantageous position, because it'll be right behind all of my units. So the fun part about this is that this is the RNG that happens. And without the Lua defense breaking the Destina, I think I might have been into some trouble, because their Aravi would come back, their Armin would come back, and their Alencia would come back, all of which are pretty good into my units and what remains of my units. So we would have to see, but it was very interesting how much my Lua defense breaking the Destina is what went wrong for my opponent. Because if Destina was able to S3, which she probably would have if she survived all of the attacks without being defense broken, obviously, she would have been in a very good position. Although the Aravi and the Carmen were pretty far back in the line, I still think it's a good display of what went wrong for the opponent. And it's very unfortunate, and you hate to see it. But we all have to suffer through this RNG together, so yeah, it'll just be this. Like I said, the videos are shorter now because RTA is a massive pain in my ass, and I'd rather try not to want to jump off a bridge if I can avoid it. So short videos, small videos by the boatload, just to keep my sanity intact. But yeah, let me know what you think of this down below. If you did like it, go ahead, hit the like, subscribe if you want more. Let me know down in the comments. If you did not like it, then like the video anyway, because I told you to. And if you felt incredibly ambivalent about the entire thing, lick your phone.